classmates and amazing parents. School doesn't stop when the bell rings. Join us every Saturday from 8 to 9 a.m. for Kiddies Lounge. Class on radio, only on Oxygen FM 96.9. We make math, English, science, and more super fun with games, stories, and easy lessons kids will love. Learn, laugh, and get ahead for the week. Kiddies Lounge! Learn and play. Fun and learning every Saturday. Kiddies Lounge! Kiddies Lounge! Class on radio. Every Saturday, 8 to 9 a.m. Only on Oxygen FM 96.9.
Alright, it's 8:01 a.m. on Oxygen 96.9 FM. Welcome to Kiddies Lounge. I am Oseni Olatunde James. You are welcome to another exciting episode of our Kiddies Lounge. I hope you are doing well and you are doing good. Let me say happy weekend to you this morning. Welcome to another exciting edition of Kiddies Lounge, the classroom on radio where learning comes alive. As always, I want you to get your notebook, your pen, and sit in a quiet place where you can listen carefully. Now, let me hear you loud and clear. Are you ready for today's lesson? By God's grace, today we are going to learn a very interesting topic again. Yeah, very interesting topic. Something that is very important that affects our farm, our road, our houses, schools, and even our environment. So we are going to learn something like that this morning. And the topic we are having for this morning is erosion. That is the topic we are taking for this morning. But before we start today's lesson, we are going to revise what we've learned in our previous lesson. Once again, welcome to Kiddies Lounge. I am Oseni Olatunde James. You can just simply call Master James.
A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Next time, won't you sing with me? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y, and Z. Now I know my ABCs. Tell me what you think of me.
Before we start today's lesson, let us revise what we learned in our previous lesson. Who remembers our last topic? I know I can't hear you right now, but our last topic was force. Force. Remember, even though I cannot hear you, answer loudly from wherever you are listening. Last week we talked about force as a push or pull acting on an object that can change its position, direction, speed, or shape. And I told you that objects remain in a state of rest. If there is no external force acting on it, that is, if you place an object in a particular position, that object will still remain in that place if force is not being applied. So force is a push or pull that acts on an object that causes it to change its position, direction, speed, or shape. Likewise, we mentioned the types of force that we have. The first one is push force, and the second one is pull force. Remember that a push force moves an object away from the person applying the force. For example, kicking a football, you are applying a push force. Once you kick the football, it moves away from you. Pushing a trolley, when you are pushing it, it moves away from you. So you are applying a push force. Pull force, on the other hand, when you are applying a pull force, it brings an object closer to the person applying the force. When you are pulling a bucket of water from a well, you are applying a pull force. Because of our time, we also mention the effects of force. Effects of force. That is what happens when force is applied to an object. 1. It causes the object to move. It causes the object to move. 2. It stops a moving object. 3. It changes the direction of motion. 4. It can change the speed. It may increase or decrease the speed of a moving object. And lastly, it can change the size or shape of the object. These are the effects of force. Now, today we are moving on to another interesting and very important topic. Very interesting and important topic which affects our environment. It affects our environment. Your farm, road, houses, school, and some other places. And the topic we are considering today is erosion. 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 That is the topic we are treating today. Please do get your notebook, your pen, and sit in a quiet place where you can listen carefully. And let's dive to today's class. I'll be back in a minute.
Okay, here we go.
Oxygen FM 96.9 Ibadan.
Breathe in the beat, breathe out the vibe. Oxygen FM keeps the city alive. Turn it up now, let the rhythm ignite. We beat together.
right, if you are just joining us on the program this morning, this is Kiddies Lounge from Oxygen 96.9 FM Ibadan. I am Osinio Latude James, or you can simply call me Master James. I am your tutor for this section, and today we are talking on a very interesting and important topic this morning, and the topic we are treating this morning is erosion. Erosion. That is the topic we are considering this morning. I don't know if you have ever come across some potholes on the road. You might have wondered what happened to this place. Why is this place so? Or you just see one big this pothole on the feed like that, and you wonder, how does this happen? So that is the effect of erosion. So today, once again, we are moving on to erosion. We are going to look at the meaning of erosion and how does it happen. How does it happen? Let's look at it together. I want you to imagine something. Imagine that heavy rain falls throughout the night. Imagine that heavy rain falls throughout the night. Then the rain falls and falls and falls. In the morning, you wake up and decide to go outside. And as you step out of your house, what do you see? You notice that water is flowing along the road. You notice that some soil has been washed away. Is that not so? You notice that a small channel has been formed beside the road. Some weeks later, the small channel becomes bigger. Months later, it becomes deeper. Soon, the road begins to crack. Some parts of the road might even disappear. What do you think happened? That is erosion. That is erosion. That is erosion. So we can say erosion is the gradual wearing away or washing away of the topsoil by either wind or rain. I repeat, erosion is the gradual wearing or removal of topsoil by either wind or rain. Now, we are going to be practical with this topic this morning. Let's take it this way. The top part of the soil is called topsoil. It's called topsoil. You know, we have layers of the soil. So the topsoil, we have some loose particles of soil on top of that. So that one is called the topsoil. This topsoil is important because plant grows well in it. It contains mineral nutrients. Are you with me? When rainwater or wind removes this soil, farmers may not be able to grow their crops properly again. That is why erosion is dangerous. Listen carefully. Imagine your mother pour water on a heap of sand, or you yourself, you can do it. Can just gather a heap of sand, then pour water on it. what do you observe? What do you notice? The sand begins to move. The water carries part of the sand away. That is similar, that is tantamount to erosion. Are you following? Now, if rainwater carries soil from one place to another, what is happening? That is erosion again. That is erosion. The thing that causes erosion, that is what? It can be either water or what? Or wind. Let's come back to definition of that erosion now. Erosion is the gradual wearing away or removal of top soil by either wind or rain. Is a gradual process. It doesn't happen all of a sudden. It is a gradual. It happens gradually. Are you following me now? So erosion is the gradual wearing away or removal of top soil by either wind or rain. Similarly, we can say erosion is the wearing away of top soil. We can just put it in that simple form. Erosion is the gradual wearing away of the top soil. So if you are asked what is erosion, you can just simply put erosion is the wearing away of the top soil. Are you writing? Good. I repeat, erosion is the gradual wearing away of top soil. Or you can put it this way: erosion is the gradual wearing away or removal of the top soil by either wind or rain. Are we following now? Now, we are done with the definition of erosion. Have you ever wondered, well, how does it happen? Just wake up one morning and you discover you have one big pothole on the road like that. No? Or maybe you have been noticing it that there is one small hole on the road, or maybe on your feet. You just have it there and you wonder, as time goes on, it is becoming wider and deeper. You are like, what is going on here? So we look at the agent of erosion. So let's go back. So that is what we call agent of erosion. Agent of erosion. Please do hold on. I will open the phone lines when time comes. I know you are following me. Thank you so much. When it is time, I am going to open the phone lines. You are going to call in, and we have prizes for winners on the program today. We are on agent of erosion. There are two major agents. Types of erosion. We are going to types of erosion. We have two types of erosion. There are two basic types of erosion, two major types of erosion. The first one is called water erosion. That is, this type of erosion is caused by rainfall. During heavy rainfall, erosion do happen. Are you getting me now? It do happens. So the second one is wind erosion. That is another type of erosion that we have. We have two basic types of erosion. We have water erosion and we have wind erosion. When we are talking about water erosion, Water erosion is the most common type of erosion. During heavy rainfall, water flows strongly and it carries soil away. This happens mostly during the rainy season. That is why gutters and roads sometimes break. So we have two types of erosion. We have water erosion and we have wind erosion. Under this erosion, water erosion, it is now subdivided into two. We have the lateral erosion and the gully erosion. Let me move back a little bit. Let me go back a little bit. We are now on types of erosion. There are two basic types of erosion. We have water erosion and we have wind erosion. Water erosion is caused by rainfall. During rainfall, water flows strongly and it carries soil away. So you can say water erosion is caused by rainfall. And this water erosion is now subdivided into two. The first one is lateral erosion and the second one is gully erosion. Under this lateral erosion, the topsoil with soil particle is removed. That is when the topsoil, the loose particles on top of the soil, that is when they are removed. That one is called lateral erosion. Are you following me now? Then the second one, gully erosion. That is when a lot of water creates a large gap or channel with force, which become wider with time. This is a very dangerous form of water erosion. That is why you see big and wide channel on the field like that. That is gully erosion. It is caused by a lot of water with strong force. It removes the topsoil, then go ahead. It went ahead like that to create that gap, causing it to be wider and to be deep with time. So these are the two types of water erosion that we have. We have lateral erosion and we have gully erosion. So lateral erosion, the topsoil with soil particles is removed. Gully erosion, a lot of water creates large gap with force, which becomes wider with time. And this is a very dangerous form of water erosion. The second type of erosion is wind erosion. It's called wind erosion. Wind erosion is mostly common during harmattan season here in Nigeria. It's common during harmattan season here in Nigeria. The harmattan wind carries sand with great force and destroy the topography of the soil, the structure of the soil. You see, it carries away the topsoil. And if it continues that way, it is going to create a very deep gap on that soil. So wind erosion is the second type of erosion that is caused by a very strong wind. It occurs during harmattan season in Nigeria. So these are the two types of erosion that we have. The first one is water erosion, which is caused by rainfall, heavy rainfall. Then the second one is caused by wind. Are you getting me now? Then the water erosion is subdivided into two, which are lateral erosion and gully erosion. So far, we have looked at the meaning of erosion as the gradual wearing away of the top soil. We say erosion is the wearing away of the top soil, or you can say it is the gradual wearing away or removal of the particles of the soil by either wind or rain. Likewise, we have mentioned the types of erosion that we have. We mentioned that we have two basic types of erosion. We have wind erosion and we have water erosion. Water erosion is caused by heavy rainfall, and it is subdivided into two, which are lateral erosion and what? Gully erosion. Then the second types of erosion is what? Wind erosion. Thank you. And wind erosion, it happens during what? Harmattan season in Nigeria. So our next subtopic under this topic is the control of erosion. Let's go to causes of erosion rather. The causes of erosion. Causes of erosion. What happens? What causes this erosion? So that is our next subtopic that we want to look at. Let's quickly go for a break, and when we come back, we look at the causes of erosion. Stay tuned on Kiddies Lounge. Come back. It's 29 minutes past 8 o'clock, and this is Oxygen 96.9 FM. This is Kiddies Lounge. If you are just joining us for the first time, this is Kiddies Lounge, and here we teach and we learn. And the topic we are treating for today is erosion. Erosion. If you are just joining us, the topic we are treating for today is erosion. And erosion is the wearing away of top soil, or you can say erosion is the gradual wearing away or removal of top soil by either wind or water. And we have two basic types of erosion. The first one is water erosion, and this is caused by rainfall, and it happens during rainfall. And we have two types of water erosion. We have lateral erosion and we have gully erosion. Likewise, we have wind erosion. That is the second type of erosion. We have wind erosion, which is caused by wind, and it do happen during Harmattan season in Nigeria. Now we are moving on to the next subtopic, which is causes of erosion. Erosion can be caused by both natural forces and human activities as well. It can be caused by both natural forces and human activities. Let's look at the causes of erosion. The first one is cutting down trees and other vegetation without replanting them. Yes, cutting down trees and other vegetation without replanting them. Do you know that all these trees, all these green grasses that we have, they are protecting the topsoil? If we have them on open field, we won't have erosion. But when trees are being cut down without replanting them, we leave the space opened. Yes, and vulnerable to what? Erosion. So it is easy for erosion to come and wash away the topsoil, since we don't have any cover crops, something like tree or grasses on the what? On that soil. It will be very easy. It will be very easy for erosion to just wash away the what? The top soil. So the first cause of erosion is cutting down trees and vegetation without replanting them. The second one is overgrazing by animals, which eat top grasses and shrubs, leaving the top soil exposed. Overgrazing by animals, cattle, they come and eat up the grasses, the shrubs on the what? On the soil, leaving the soil exposed, will lead to erosion. Have you ever wondered why football field, why it is always covered with grasses? Have you ever wondered if why the football field is covered with green grasses? Because they don't want erosion to come and affect the what? The field. Are you getting me now? They don't want erosion to come and affect the field. So that is why green grasses are being what? Planted on what? On that field, so that it will protect the field from what? Erosion. That is why these grasses and shrubs are very important. So when animals are being, when these grasses rather are being grazed by what? Animals, overgrazing by animals, when they eat up the grasses and the shrubs on the soil, leaving the soil exposed, then it will lead to erosion. Cattle grazing on farmlands, it what? It leads to erosion. Then the hoofs of the cattle make tracks on the soil, and water may flow through this track, causing erosion. You know, most of the time all these cattle, they do go on a single file, and sometimes they do scatter, and you know their hoofs, it makes small pothole on the soil like that. It will just go like that, and when the rain falls like that, the water may flow through this track and it may cause erosion. Then another one is bush burning, especially during dry season. No, it's not good. That is what leads to erosion. When you do this, it exposes the soil. It exposed the soil. And when the soil is being exposed, there is very high chance for erosion to what? To happen. Improper construction of drainage channel is also one of the causes of what? Of erosion. The drainage channel, if they are not properly constructed where it's supposed to be, then it can lead to what? To erosion. So causes of erosion: cutting down trees. Number one, cutting down trees and vegetation without replanting them. That is the first one. Bush burning can lead to erosion. Overgrazing by animals can lead to erosion. Then improper construction of drainage channel can also lead to erosion. Then let's look at the effect of erosion. That is what happened when erosion occur. The first one, erosion, it will wash away the nutrient in the soil. The nutrient in the soil which serve as food for plants are removed. Yes, you know, the topsoil carries the mineral nutrients, and when they are washed away like that, then the nutrients in the soil which serve as food for the plant are removed. That is one of the effects of erosion. Erosion has many harmful effects on the environment and human activities. The first one is that it removes the nutrients in the soil which serve as food for the plant. Then number two, erosion destroys crops and plants, causing losses for to farmers. When erosion occurs like that, if there is no proper drainage channel and it just happens like that, I've seen it before. Farmer planted maize like that, and it happens during the rainy season like that. Then it rained all through the night for like days, and all these just germinated maize, all of them like that, they are just washed away. That was a very great loss for that farmer that year. So when erosion happens, it may affect crops and plants, causing losses to farmers. Then large gutters and deep channel formed by erosion can destroy roads. That is why many over roads in Nigeria are like that. Large gutters and deep channel, they are formed by what? Erosion, and they can destroy and make transportation very difficult. Are you with me? So large gutter and deep channel formed by erosion can destroy road and make transportation difficult. Then the fourth one is excessive erosion may lead to food shortage. Crops do not grow well on eroded land. Crops do not grow on eroded land. When the topsoil is being washed away like that, when the topsoil is being washed away, definitely the nutrients of the soil, they are being washed away. Then for the plant to grow, it will be very difficult. So the effect of erosion, number one, the nutrients in the soil which serve as food for the plant are removed. The second one, erosion destroys crop plants, causing losses to farmers. 3. Large gutter and deep channels formed by erosion can destroy roads and make transportation difficult. 4. Excessive erosion may lead to food shortage because crops do not grow well on eroded land. Because of our time, let's go to control of erosion. Control. How do we control erosion? Number one, planting of grasses and trees to cover the soil. Do not leave the soil exposed. Plant grasses. We have something we call carpet grasses like that. Plant grasses. Plant trees on the what? On the soil. It will cover the soil surface, protecting it from what? Erosion. It is not easy for water to wash the topsoil if the soil is covered with grasses. Number 2, planting cover crops such as beans, coffee, groundnut to protect the soil. They have some plants we call cover crops. They cover the surface of the soil. So if you plant such crops, it will protect the soil from erosion. 3, making ridges across farmlands to reduce the washing away of top soil. That is for farmers. You make ridges. You make ridges for what? For the crops. So to protect it from washing them away. Then avoiding overgrazing of farmlands by cattle. Avoid overgrazing. Overgrazing, that is when cattle feed on the grasses and they left the soil opened, exposed. Avoid that. It is not good. Then discouraging the burning of forests and grasses. Do not burn forest and grasses. These are the control of erosion. So far, we have talked about the meaning of erosion, the types of erosion, causes of erosion, effects of erosion, and control of erosion. Because of our time, I'm going to open the phone lines now for you to call in, and I want to know if you have been following me since. So I'm going to open the phone lines, and we have prizes here this morning again. So the phone lines to call are 070 47003969, 070 47003969, or you can call 070 47002969, 070 47002969. So you can call us on that. Oh, thank you on our social media page, Adekunle Ojo Christiana. Thank you. Answer work. So we have a caller on the line.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Hello, good morning. How are you?
Fine, sir.
What is your name?
My name is Abiri Emmanuel.
Pardon? Your name is what?
Abiri Emmanuel.
Abiri Emmanuel.
Yes, sir.
Where are you calling on us from?
I'm calling from Olorunda.
Olorunda. Have you been following us?
Yes, sir.
Or is this your first time on the show?
Yes, sir.
Oh, you are welcome. You are welcome. So we have questions. Are you ready?
Yes, sir.
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
All right. There are two types of erosion. There are two types of I say there are two types of erosion. Are you following? We have water erosion and wind erosion.
Yes.
So water erosion is subdivided into how many?
3.
3. Is that sure? Are you sure?
Sir?
Are you sure?
Yes, sir.
Or you mention them?
So is it the causes, effects, and
No. I'm talking about water erosion. I told you that water erosion is further subdivided into types. So how many types of water erosion did I mention?
Sir, I did not join when you were saying those.
All right. Let me give you another question then. Let me give you okay. What is erosion?
Erosion is the washing away of topsoil of the earth.
Is the washing away of the topsoil of the earth. That's good. Thank you for calling. So, Emmanuel, you have won yourself a prize. So I'm going to give you a call after the program. Thank you for joining us.
Okay, sir.
Oh. All right. Thank you, Adekunle Ojo Christiana on our Facebook page for joining us. I know Akinshola. Thank you for joining us. Please do like, comment, and share to others. Thank you for joining us on the program. So the studio lines are open 07047003969 or 07047002969. Our lucky winner for last week is here with us in the studio. Wisdom is here with us in the studio. Please, we are going to put her on live very soon. She's here with us in the studio. Please call in 07047003969 or 07047002969. Hello. Hello, good morning. Hello. Your name is? Hello. Yes, I can hear you. Hello, can you hear me? What's your name and where are you calling us from? The network is Rofia Olaoye. Please do call back. The network is really bad. It's really bad. 07047003969 or 07047002969. All right. Hello, good morning.
Hello.
Hello, please do turn down the volume of your radio set or move away from your radio set.
Yes, sir.
Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
How are you?
Fine, sir. My name is John Victor.
John Victor. Where are you calling us from?
Ido.
Ido. How old are you, Victor?
I'm 12 years.
12 years. So what class are you in?
Sir, what do you say?
What class are you in, Victor?
JS3.
JSS3. All right. Okay. This is your question. Can you mention 4 causes of erosion? Mention 4 causes of erosion.
Okay, causes of erosion.
Yes, 4 causes
Yeah.
of erosion. It's like you are opening your textbook.
No.
Okay.
I don't know. Controlled grazing.
Causes of erosion. Is that your jota word?
Causes of erosion.
Yes, causes of erosion. Can you give the
Overgrazing.
overgrazing?
Bush burning.
Bush burning.
Cutting of trees and not planting it again.
Okay. Yes.
Excessive rainfall.
Excessive rainfall. So let's give it to Victor. So Victor, congratulations to you. So
Yes, sir.
we are going to give you a call after the show.
Okay, sir.
So because of our time, let me pick like 4 more calls. Like 2 or 1 more call before we round off the show for this morning. 07047003969 or 07047002969.
The first thing
Hello.
Hello, good morning, sir.
Hello. Good morning.
Good morning, sir.
Good morning. How are you?
Fine, sir.
Please, what is your name and where are you calling from?
My name is I'm calling from
Abiodun. Please.
I'm calling from
Arimo. Abiodun what?
Abdulaziz Balikis.
Abdulaziz Balikis. Okay. Okay.
Yes.
How old
I'm
are
calling
you?
from Arima.
How old are you?
I'm 15 years old.
Oh, 15 years old. All right. All right. What class are you in?
I'm in SS3.
SS3. SS3.
Yes.
Wow. God. All right. All right. All right. Thank you for joining us on the show. All right. This is your question, Balikis. Mention 4 ways. Oh, so we lost that call. All right. We will be rounding off on the show because of our time is we have this is 53 minutes to 9 o'clock. Thank you for joining us on the show this morning, and congratulations to our winner for this week, Abiri Emmanuel from Olorunda, and John Victor from Ido. Thank you for joining us and for listening to us. Abdulaziz Balikis from Arimo. Thank you for joining us on Kiddies Lounge. Please do wait to join us next week on another exciting episode of Kiddies Lounge. I am Oseni Olatunde James, Master James. Please keep it at the back of your mind that learning is fun.